One of the great NBA disappointments is that we never got to see LeBron James and Kobe Bryant face off in a playoff series. It only could have happened in the NBA Finals. But by the time James got to the Western Conference, it was to replace a retired Bryant as the star of the Lakers. Their legacy circled one another as probably the world's two best players for at least a half decade. And 2008 was right in the middle of that period. That's when LeBron and Kobe joined forces as the Alpha Dogs of USA Basketball, famously known as the Redeem Team, that was assembled to set global basketball supremacy records straight after the US was embarrassed in the 2004 Athens Olympics after only winning a bronze medal. The two Alpha Dogs in that 2008 team were Kobe and LeBron. There was a clash of playing styles between both superstars. What made the LeBron-Kobe union so interesting was, and potentially so flammable, was the differences between their style of play. LeBron has always operated as part of a team, the best part, but a part nonetheless. Kobe often played like he was the team. LeBron thinks pass first, Kobe thought score first and second and sometimes even third. In a newly released book, Coach K, The Rise and Ring of Mike Krzyzewski, a tense in-game moment is detailed, in which LeBron, coming off the court, voiced his strong displeasure with Kobe's shot selection to Coach K, who had been tapped to coach the Olympic team and was reportedly treading lightly in his transition from coaching college kids whom he could command with total authority to the best grown men players in the world. The game was against Australia. Kobe took a few loose shots in the second half. The US won the game, but looked exceedingly beatable in doing so. Everyone on Team USA noticed the selfishness on Kobe's part. Players can police themselves, but in this instance, as LeBron was coming out of the game, he said to Mike, "Yo, coach, you better fix that mother bleep." Yeah, as he walked by, he was talking about Kobe Bryant. The Redeem Team was supposed to be all about accountability, and this was James holding Coach K and Bryant accountable. Krzyzewski told LeBron that he would talk to Kobe and asked that he trust him. The next day, Coach K sat with Bryant and pointed out the questionable shots, which Coach K called BS shots. Kobe apologized and promised more ball movement. But the story goes beyond LeBron being upset at Kobe for jacking up shots. LeBron hadn't won a title yet. Kobe was still the league's alpha dog. The LeBron we know would have said something directly to Kobe, but that was growing as a confident, secure leader is all about. You couldn't walk up to prime Kobe Bryant and tell him, "Yo, stop jacking up shots." Mamba was probably the most intimidating basketball player this side of Michael Jordan, but Bryant was also humble and mature enough to accept Krzyzewski's criticism and to actually apologize, assuring his coach that he would be better moving forward. Bryant could have told everyone to go to hell. This is my team. Kobe was not going to get benched regardless. The team needed Kobe to win a gold medal. Kobe took Coach K's advice, despite from the time jacking up a few questionable shots, even in games further on during the Olympics. But everything ended well, and the Americans indeed made good on their mission to reclaim official global basketball supremacy by beating Spain for the gold medal, and Kobe evolved over his Team USA career into the guy who took on the toughest defensive assignments and connected with other elite scorers on the offensive end.